dear televiewers, thanks for joining us on this special edition of Maloko on My Media Prime TV. And you know when the set changes, it means we have a very, very special guest. And that is why we have to welcome him. Well, I really let it out that it's a man, but that's why we have to welcome them in a special way. And that is why you see that, our set has changed. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome one of the leading voices in our music industry. From the time he decided to step foot into our entertainment, it has been nothing short of bliss, nothing short of improvement, and his career so far has served as an example to emulate. Yes, many young persons look up to him for advice. Many young persons look up to him as the one person they want their career or their music to look like. He's collaborated with some of the biggest names we have in the African continent. He has so many awards to his name. Yes, and we also know him as the serial hit maker. Ladies and gentlemen, let us tell you about the man, the music, the aspirations, none other than Kocee on Maloko. Hello and welcome.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, thank you.
Can I tell you a secret?
Tell me.
You were one of my prayers ending 2024.
Oh,
I
wow.
interviewed you once and I was like, I want to have the opportunity to have a more in-depth interview with Kocee.
Okay. Wow.
And
And God answered the prayers.
God is good, oh. But anyway, Kocee, you've been very busy.
Yeah.
Yes, you've been in and out of the country. In fact, what have you been up to, summarily speaking?
Presently, we're just doing everything possible to put our flag out there. And also, we've been into tours, we've been into showcases, we've been into also family time, And then presently, we're into, the concert, which is one of the biggest events that we're trying to make sure that, it is well planned, well organized, and all that. So, yeah.
Awesome. So, Kocee, let us give our audience the possibility of having a deep dive into the man that Kocee is.
Sure.
And like I was telling you behind the scenes, many of us know you as a guy from Kumba, who's had experience in Kumba, but many of us are wondering if the Kumba experience has impacted or influenced your music in any way.
Yes, it has, of course. I mean, my environment where I was born and also where I schooled has also made me understand that, okay, first of all, there's a lot out there that you need to work on. There's a lot out there that you need to prove, looking at where you're coming from. Because I'm coming from a place where it's hard to see, talents, explore from this kind of environment. We're coming from a place where you see talented people, don't get to, get exploited. You see talented people who are unable to achieve platforms to express, be it football, be it music, be it, film and stuff like that. But we have some, quite number of them that were able to, get to the limelight. So, I mean, we're doing everything possible to make sure, first of all, that we change that narrative, that everybody can do it. So coming from a place like Kumba, where we don't really have so much opportunities, you have no choice but to work your ass out and make sure that, you give inspiration back home that, okay, you guys can make it. So,
True.
Yeah.
So is it Kumba that led you to music? What led you to music?
What led me to music? I don't know. I can say maybe God did, because it wasn't part of my plans, honestly.
What was your plan originally?
My plan was to, further my studies in masters in business management, and then, get a job, maybe, yeah, something like that, maybe, yeah. But, and also maybe travel out, I mean, those were my plans, on business management, administration, all those things. Music was not in my plan. Like, it just came from nowhere. That's why I say sometimes I just feel like, that was the plan that I had, but God told me that this is the one you would do. This one that you have is your own, but this is the one I want you to do. You understand? Yeah. So, I mean, it just came in by that one day when my friend made me listen to Sarkodie. That was when everything changed.
Wow, what song were you listening to?
He made me listen to Illuminati by Sarkodie, and I was like, wow, it was this guy that raps so fast like this. I knew that just the Busta Rhymes and the Eminem can do this. I didn't know that an African can rap like that. So he just gave me, I don't know, from that time, from that day, I just started downloading his songs, downloading his EPs, downloading his albums and everything, you know, trying to rap like him, trying to even talk like him at some point, So you actually got to a point where I was talking like him, like
Wow.
yeah. So then I started writing my own lyrics, because he was rapping in Tree, their local language in Ghana. So I started trying to do my own lyrics now in English. That's how I started trying and trying and trying and trying, and then I started doing it just like that.
Wow. So tell us about the very first song you released. What was the song?
The very first song I released
Yes. Officially.
officially, the
Yes.
very first song I released was Isi Okame with the Pinboys. So I can't say it's mine, so it was our song. So I think that was the first song that actually went out there. first first saying that okay, I've put out a song. Big shout out to the Pinboys. I think it was a great experience, working with people who are, so talented, and then we decided to come together and create something huge like ECU Kame, because I think the song was really to today, it still has, I still go sometimes, I watch it, I look at everybody, I'm like, see how pale we were and stuff like that. You can see so much passion, you can see so much people who really want to make it.
Do you remember who shot the video?
It was Ken.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Ken.
Amazing.
Ken shot our first of our video, I think, and that was the first. I think that was his first big paycheck video, because we were produced by some BTS Empire from the US. So they were also they actually believed in us and our talent, so they were able to bring out that I think that period it was rare to get someone shooting a video for 1 million or something like that. So it was our first ever big project and stuff.
Wow, amazing. Do you miss your guys, the Pink Boy guys?
Yeah, I do. I wish that sometimes we can get to see it again and talk. Some of them traveled, some I've lost contact with some, yeah, but I think majority of them traveled, and then I'm still with Bobby.
They will see sometimes.
Yeah, Bobby is always around, and so right now he's like my artistic director.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. So let's talk about one of your very first big breaks with the soundtrack Balance.
Yeah.
I remember before ever the remix even came, the song in itself had already been the original version of the song.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how that song was conceived. What happened?
Balance, I was my second year, I think second year in the university when I wrote Balance. Yeah, my second year at the university when I wrote Balance. I was writing like someone who already had money, but I did not. Saying that every day I'm getting paid, as music don't they pay? Which music pay you? How much? So I just felt like sometimes my songs are prophecies. I say what I want it to happen.
Okay.
I say what I want God to do for me, what I want God to do for my career, my life. I will say it in my music. So sometimes the lyrics come itself by saying, do this one, just say this thing. It's true that it's not there yet. It's true that you don't have it yet, but just say it. So yeah, I think that was when it came up. And then I called DC. DC was the one who produced it. I just played him the melody. And that's how he developed it. And then, we came out with this beautiful classic.
So when it blew up like that, how did you feel? And also even after the remix blew up, it was really massive.
Yeah, I mean, it was that point where first of all, just the first one, the first version, after listening to it, I'm like, yeah, this music that I have to do, because I can't imagine where a melody like this can come from someone who has never been singing before. I wasn't in any choir in church. I wasn't in any maybe we can say, I was in a school choir. I was in school choir in primary school. We're doing bass, so the ones who really cannot sing, so we were so it's not like I really, and yeah, maybe that to help, because from there I started learning some. I know that okay, music, you have the first part, the second part, and then you have the bass, like tenor, all those things. I started learning bit by bit, so maybe it actually impacted, the inspiration and the creative process too at some point. Yeah. But it was at that point where I felt like, okay, I think this is what I have to do. You know.
Amazing. So let's pause a little bit with all the throwback. Let's now come to present day and
Alright.
one of the things that we are gearing up towards this particular time, which is
Yeah.
your concert in
Yeah.
the month of March.
Yeah.
Redorer notre industrie.
Yeah, sure.
Why that title? What are you trying to say with that particular title?
I feel like this this concert is very special and important to me, especially being my first ever concert, because people keep asking, how come you haven't done a concert in your own country after 8 years, you know? So I don't know why I decided to put it this year, same year that we have the election. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know why I put it this year. I just feel like, I smell change.
Okay.
I smell change. So I believe that it's gonna tap into our industry, into our entertainment, and we've definitely been having this issue of, artists being unable to organize their own concert. So I just felt like it was time for us to change that narrative. We can do it. We can do it by ourselves, sponsors or without sponsors. We can do it. We have people. We have some good friends. You have some people who can support you, not necessarily big enterprises. We also have enterprises that can support you, enterprises that you've once worked with, maybe as an ambassador or something. Just take the step first, and then let's make it a thing. Let's make it like a culture. Let's make it like how much we put songs out there every time. That's how we can be organizing concerts too every time. We don't necessarily have to wait for all these big companies to bring all the artists, and then now we come opening up. No, we are not opening up anymore. We have to be doing our own concert.
Cameroonian artists don't have money to organize.
Yeah, we don't have money, but we have people. We have people
Are
that
those people reliable?
those people, they are reliable. They just need to ginger them. And they do. They have money. They're just scared of investing sometimes. They do have money. Cameroonian artists have money, trust me. Yeah. I tell you for free, they do. They're just scared of the
Name
unknown.
5 artists that have money.
5?
Yeah, just 5. Don't call old generation. Yeah, people.
My people?
Yes.
I know that Salatia has a lot of money. I know that Blanche has money. Kamini has money.
Okay.
Christian is rich.
Okay. 4.
I think Stanley is rich.
And then Kocee. 6. I don't know when to call yourself.
No, I don't want to call myself.
Nobody's supposed to call yourself. But when you hear, because the English translation may give this revitalize, revamp our industry.
Revive our industry.
Yes, revive
Like
our
let's take it back. Like let's have that industry where because if you look at our present time right now, it seems like at some point our public definitely they feel at some point like they are not interested in our music anymore. They don't have that taste for their artists like that. For I'm a star, I'm gonna do everything to make sure, like the days of when the 2018 2019 period, no, 2018, yeah, those sour romance period due to Jamais Jamais by Mr. Leo, that period of Doudou, it go better, On va gérer, Salatier, Oure, c'est le weekend. Before weekend, Fab Kolo. That period, did you see what was happening in that period? You could see that the community they were attached to their artists. It was easy that time, maybe for our local to get maybe 1 million views in even 2 days. It was easy for Jamais Jamais to blow up. It's everywhere. Everybody wants to see Mr. Leo. Everybody
Girls
wants
are
to see, yeah.
collapsing. Yeah.
Can see everybody want to see Tenor. Tenor is doing big things in Yaoundé, Dulodap and stuff, Dynasty Lutig was also doing big and stuff. And then it got to a point now where everybody was like, what are they doing? You know, like they were just like something just do like cut something shift and then, automatically now we are all with the Remas now.
But what do you think happened? What would you say?
I feel like I feel like they were expecting more from their artists, They
So
were
the
expecting
artist failed
more.
them.
I can say that they didn't fail, but they felt comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, they felt comfortable not knowing that one day the people go tire with you. So, and that's why I always say that the only way an industry can keep booming, it can keep being hot every time, is like when there is a genre that is working worldwide, then everybody gets to it.
Facts.
you know
Facts.
when there's a genre that is getting worldwide, let's all get to it. It's true, no, we love our Makosa, we love all these things, in as much as they love theirs, but now it can be shocking to you that Amapiano existed 2 years before the first Amapiano, which was Chile by Kocee, was made in Cameroon. But Amapiano had been existing 2 years before.
Exactly.
That's to tell you how back where we were. Like we were not, you understand.
You're
So
not correct.
so now we come to the producers now, the beat makers, and now the artists, because sometimes we might not always blame the public. If it was a public that was supportive, then what happened at some point they are not supportive anymore?
Something that went wrong.
You understand? Is it that, okay, the rate of poverty increase? Is it that the rate of the internet prices increase, or fuel prices that it makes now everybody is not really concentrated on artists, but fuel don't increase, or internet don't increase? You understand? So we are countries like Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria. They really have really big societal issues more than some other countries. And also it gives room now for us to make sure that, okay, we catch up with genres that are working. I don't know if you understand.
Totally and
We catch up
completely.
with genres that are
Making waves at the moment.
yes, that they are mainstream
Yeah.
in the world of music. So till today now, that right now Americans are interested in doing collaborations
Yes, they are greatly interested.
with not every African, with Nigerian. Yeah,
So they
interested.
have to work.
You understand? They are interested. They are interested in, and they classify all African music. That African music is good, but there is one place that everybody
They are
wants to
going.
go to, Lagos. At the end of every year, everybody wants to go to Lagos for Date December. Everybody want to do a collaboration with the Burna Boys. With most of the songs that actually took them the mom were the Amapiano songs, which is not even theirs, which is the originated from South Africa. Understand? A lot of them were being nominated on the Grammys by Amapiano songs. I understand.
Totally.
So why should we be different? It's true that you definitely have to keep your identity. So that's why we needed to take the Amapiano, add a little bit of French, a little touch of Cameroon, even those our Frank Anglais and stuff like that. But we just needed to. But it was just at some point where it seems like we don't want to use it. We don't want to use it, but the people are listening to it in the
Some
club.
of the fans were complaining and saying, "Oh, you need to copy the shows."
Yeah, but these are the same people who listen to it in clubs now.
Dance to it up to.
Yeah. Dance and even sing all the lyrics, that are not in French and English, So it's just, I just feel like we had to not get comfortable. We just had to keep, making sure, updating our playlist, updating, making sure that, okay, whatever they are loving in Rema, whatever they are loving, looking at Asake, they should also see that those kind of things too with us, because we'll complain, we'll vex, but whatsoever, they'll still call Asake and pay Asake $500,000. They'll give you 2 million, which is like $4,000. So you see how wide it is. So what are you really keeping?
Very, very blunt truth, but we definitely need that. So what are we going to be seeing at the concert? What are some of the peak things to? Is it going to just be a regular concert? What are some of the faces we're going to have? What is going to make it special?
All right. First of all, there is performance and there is something Frenchman call spectacle. You understand? Like I don't think we've really had that for a while. When I attended Fally Ipupa's concert, that's the first concert I've ever attended. Like, yeah, I barely attend concert. So when I went because I performed, I opened up for him in France. I think that was when it was the U Arena. It was 40,000 capacity. I mean, that was the first time performing in a very large crowd like that. I almost get scared at some point, but I'm like, okay. I will have done 5,000 for my own personal concert. I've done 2,000, 3,000, but 40,000 is something else. Like the stage, they like the whole equator. I don't know one Jomrish. So, and after that, I'm like, I had to leave. Travel back to. I was traveling the next day, so I had to go rest a little bit because I have to go to be at the airport very early. I'm like, let me wait and see, because I've never watched any other artist perform.
Okay.
Let me just see. And what I saw, that's why I said that there's a difference between show and spectacle. Like this is a concert. From his entrance to the lights, the screen, and how I didn't even know how he got on stage, because I was like very keen to see now which corner where you want to come on. Like I only realized people started shouting, "Whoa!" Then that's Fally Ipupa right there. Just see him standing there and not moving, and I'm like, damn. I didn't even know when I started shouting as well. I didn't know when I started, but it's not like I can sit on God. I cannot sit like this and take my phone and listen to a Fally Ipupa song.
Yeah.
You understand? I can't really do that. But what I saw that day, actually, it was one of the things too that actually inspired me. Like, I think we should do this. Like, let's do this. So I really wanna show something different. If I'm not able to have, God forbid, which I pray never, if I'm not able to have all the elements it takes for us to give out what we want to put out, I'd rather cancel the concert.
God forbid.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's true.
what already planned, we cannot do it. You can't do it.
So I know. So we're trying to. I'm trying to do a master class before the concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because the concert is on the 15th.
On the 15th, yeah. So I'm trying to do a master class a day before the concert with some good music producers from all over Africa. We want to do Phoebe is going to be there. We want to do Mastercraft from Nigeria. We want to do Dia Soto from Nigeria, and also we want to do a little subjects on cinematography. So we also have some video directors that are coming in from Nigeria too as well, and they'll definitely work with them. Choosey's here, Choosey and Ken. Why not? Just so to aspire and give motivation to the young ones that are coming up, because they are very good, talented, young directors in Cameroon, but they don't have that platform. They don't have the Kocee's contact to shoot a Kocee video even for free, so that let people see what they are doing. Or they don't have maybe a Blanche Bailey's number to shoot her video for free, that okay, this is what I can do, and stuff. So I think it's also a point for these things to be, because we really have a big problem with mastering. Yeah, we have a big problem with our mastering. It's not the best. I feel like there are some tips too that we can throw more lights on. We have a lot of them, like DJ Kocee, like Phoebe. These are good producers that they have some tips that I think they can talk to the young producers and let them use it. They have some plugins that they can actually open up to them. I believe that Mastercraft as well, who has done a lot of big catalogs for flavor over the years, has some good plugins that I think he can introduce to the young producers here. Like, let that thing change a little bit and stuff. Yeah.
Definitely will. So March 15, Canada Beach singing. As from what time?
We'll still need to,
Arrange.
yeah, the entire event flow,
Okay. Well, you're still tuned to our special edition of Maluko with Kocee, and we've been having a wonderful time. His smooth relocations, and we love it. And we hope that you have your pen and your daughter because he's dropping some gems. How many times do you have him come and give us this type of information? So just be jotting it down, especially as an artist. Yes, and we have our numbers right there on screen. You can always, if you have a question, send it to us, we'll send it to his team. Yes, maybe he'll address it on one of his lives.
Sure.
Okay. So Kocee,
Yeah.
the next question I want to ask you now. Well, normally industry team, which you feel say when you look at industry right now, which you feel say be our biggest issue as an industry? We will feel not that we need to take overtime work on, but we need to handle them with that plenty energy because a lot of other industries they progress with the same every day. With the hope to copy, with the hope to. But which you feel say right now that the biggest issue if you start tackle that one, you say all the other small brother the way they do corner as problem. We fit tackle them as well.
I think. Oh, you see pigeon. Okay. Okay, ma try. So I think the first way, the first way we get we're probably plenty. If I start talking now, tomorrow will be toy. Yes. You understand? I feel like um was scared of taking adventures. Where I don't enter English again. Would the fear for take risk. Would the fear for take risk will be too comfortable with what we already get up. But they say why man say your comfort zone is your worst enemy. That's the worst place that you can ever be. Get out of there. Because it's only till you get out you can see how much you can explore, how much potential you have. Because if you there for some place, and only the only place you put throw a fire emoji. The man a die, upper. Oh, number one and stuff like that. Hit maker. No, now that play go kill you. Come on. Because you did do a business where it be universal. Where if you touch Chinese man, where if you touch Japanese man, where if you change some people their life, Today everybody do. Oh, they gonna you know what he talk?
I don't know. But the dancer.
You dance
Yes.
it go.
He go.
Yeah, this. Yes, now you understand why? They see I'm not really man they talk. You understand? So now an obligation for we for try for expand our wings, so that many people they ask us say, who be this guy? Who say he comot? He comot to say. Go Google am. He comot Cameroon. You actually sell the country in your own way. So I think now the one thing that one biggest thing we are entertainers them they get for learn for no day for their comfort zone. Come out more see how we export this music out of here. In whichever way you want to export them, in whichever genre way you want to use them. Export them. Because something they call and say playlist where DJ they play for club. Say even for my own club, They play South African and Nigerian music, pack Cameroon music. Well, I don't want them more. I don't say if we now play Cameroon music 60%. My DJ they tell me say, boss. Now people they only ask lonely at the top, lonely, 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 and try to bam them. So say now we client they ask them. You see that client them, that client they tell and say, una the copy, more na still original. Now that same client they when they you understand. So they fool now. They fool now we know. So they can't tell you so no. You see that Makosa who did Joe DD no shake. See that because so no shake for day. Can't see the exact club. Can't see that request them. You understand? Can't see them maybe when other artists they come, when the other artists they come. Compare the energy when the excitement of when we climb stage and when that other artist climb stage. You understand? Yeah. So last you say you say okay, they don't really use you, they really see you the song. You understand? True. So it is your duty. Export it in whatever way. Today they pay credit a lot for Nigeria. They ask and say, who be this guy? The guy come on side, come on.
Yeah. I remember this on game some live I watch and I say, oh, they play. I go, oh my god, yeah, I know you Kocee. Yeah. Nigeria, that's it. They excited on talking about that. So true.
So it go make them for not to say like how they always ask me say una dey sing so.
Hey.
Yes.
No lie.
You know say we last cocoa. They know so be zero. You know be singing. You understand?
All the talent will get us.
You understand? Like look at all these young, vibrant, artists that we have. Or you look at someone like King Luca, you look at someone like J. Cree, look at someone like Elijah K, look at someone like Chorus. See, how do you call it? To be that name, Razy. Like I'm like damn. President Lusa Razy. I don't know. So Razy is super talented. You understand? Razy not that kind of artist way. If he blow worldwide, if he blow for any country way for himself. You understand? So why they say this one, I'm moving on to the second problem, which is maybe what people they just give confidence again to our entertainers. Like me, they just try. They should just give it a try. I don't know whose side. I don't know whose side will go wrong at some point. You understand? If it will be do something, we vex them. You understand? No problem. May they forgive we. May they just try. You know how they give person blind trust. Might you give you second chance to see. I just will say that second chance we they need for give for our artists, them both the French and the English artists. We have a lot of talented people here. So now why that say now that thing don't loss. Now that thing no day. That thing we they be get them, we they be like we they be get them for we we they say they don't lose them. So at they need for bring them back. We need for get like as Kocee drop a jam. We need like another 10 may follow. I think that they're making. I can't do it alone. I no fit. You understand? I no fit do me one. We need new faces. It is hard for Cameroon to get new artists there every year. They actually like the talent is there. You understand? But they need to get that. They need to get that opportunity. Or that like, okay, this year we don't decide say this year we will make sure say like 4 new artists come up this year. We'll go intentionally support them. Obviously, we don't say for government that one na different news. We no ever say the hope on say government go carry hello we. You understand? So now we for help ourselves. Because if like other countries, the government sometimes they know little or nothing about entertainment. about the culture. In other countries, you see minister of culture, they for show, they for festival, they for concert, organize festival. How many festival days will come on? Minister of culture organizer. Okay, you understand? So it didn't have one. So more do am for our people, because people they talk about Nigeria today. When you hear Nigeria, you go see Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido. So music actually paints a country a certain way. You understand? No? So if they talk about Nigeria, they say you think about Gigi Okocha. You understand? You think that music, no? You understand? So I think that thing we don't lose. If they fit try again, just give that confidence again to our entertainers, because they are super super talented, especially the young ones. Yeah.
We hope so. We hope they are watching right now.
Yeah.
They're going to have that confidence. So back to English. Most don't really try that.
I think
English, the only one I over for English. So what is the ingredient that you put in these collaborations? Because you have the best collaborations. Yes. Now our opinion that for Maluko. Unateka. Because not the truth. Because when we look at this to your collaborations, it is always a wow element from the concepts, because you always give us a video. You give us the audio, you give us a video. The song is beautiful, the artist pick, the choice of the artist is amazing, the videos are amazing as well.
Yeah.
Now just should have your quiet time and your creative mind you run wild, or how does it happen, and how do you always get it right? There we so now we maybe for the years that they even Trish and so they go have for friend. Yes. Now copy answer from Kocee. Now so.
I don't see. Oh God.
Talk your truth.
My full
Speak the
honesty,
truth.
nothing but the truth. If I tell you that no, I think I lie. I don't. So that's why every time I give all the glory to God, because it can only be someone who have assigned you to do something and will fuel you to make sure that you achieve it. Yes, because like I said, music was not in my agenda. Understand? I did not. Yes, I was dancing. I was an entertainer. I was dancing for people. Me, I love dancing, but I never thought about music. Understand? So I feel like God is the ultimate sole reason and inspiration for what I'm doing. Because sometimes some melodies come up from nowhere. Melodies come up most of the times. There are some artists who they listen to instrumentals before they write.
Yeah.
They'll listen to an instrumental. If you tell DJ say, "Oh, beat maker, say just play me this number of beats the way you get a see which one I feel vibe on." You understand? Those are that there are some a caliber of artists who listen to instrumentals to get inspired. There are some that don't listen to instrumentals to get inspired. Instrumentals, they inspire instrumental. It means they tell the instrumental what they want him to do. The instrumental don't tell you how to sing. You understand? So me, I fall under that caliber. Yes. So I tell you how you go play for people that are here. I don't follow your rules. You follow mine. So that's why melodies come to me. Then I give it to the beat maker and I tell you, I want it to go this way. And this is what is in my head. Don't change it. Yeah, you might want to add some of your touch, but there are some core chords and how the drum is supposed to fall, like how the percussions are supposed to fall, like that are in my head. I need it to keep it that way, So yeah, I
really need that master. Take some more tips.
yes, that. So, but it's not like you be super artist past the other artists. No, it's just that a lot of artists have their different creative processes. In as much as there are some artists who can just do freestyles, yeah, and it works. There are some artists who are good at mimicking. There are some artists who are good at just doing some jingles with their mouth, and it works. I can play every instrument in this world with my mouth, but I can't play a single instrument with my hands. You understand? So I'm not a musician, but with this my mouth, I can move you melody. Yeah, I can move trumpet, piano, guitar. You understand? So even my concert, I'm the musical director for my concert. So I tell my live band how I want it to enter and stuff like that. Once I say with my mouth, they produce it. Once I tell pianist with my mouth, he produces it. You understand? So I give it to them. They are the real musicians and stuff. So most of the times now when I have these melodies, I decide on what I want to say. What do I want to tell people? Okay, this is where the little tips now can come in. The little tips that can come in is tell people what they want to hear. Okay, whatever is your personal relationship with your loved ones, they're not really interested in. Tell people, say, live life this way, you go die, go leave their house.
Yes.
You know, sir. Like make people make a raise conscious conversation, conscious themes where people they go through on a daily. For say primary school picking there, if you just pass now so Allah say ontaji utiliser la capo. All man they are sacri. You understand? So sacri first of all was a word that was already like a slang that the French people are using on a daily. And then imagine say two way they use it on a daily. They can't put that inside song. Understand? So now there's more tips to that I can say on that part. Say things that people want to hear. 2x spaghetti. How? These are things that we eat every day. How you think I'm for put that inside song? You understand? So I just branded 2 egg now and spaghetti now in a whole different way. It's scary.
Yeah, give
we
that
get
step
that period. That period I
spaghetti.
had a deal
Okay.
for a spaghetti company. You understand? So it make that spaghetti that don't carry some value again. Yes, the any egg says if egg don't price for egg don't actually increase. I saw a video of someone saying that I don't make price for egg don't increase, but for real it don't increase.
Yeah,
You understand? So just tell people what they want to hear, things that they can easily relate to. You understand? So bringing a subject like strangers right now, I just felt like okay, it is time to raise consciousness to about what we're fighting every day. Waking up every morning, sometimes brother will kill brother, sister will poison sister, best friend will poison best friend. Understand? For what? For what? For something that, at the end of the day, you will not go with any. You hate me because I have a big house or a big car. Okay, take it. I'll die. I'll go. I will not go with it. You self go can't join me. Bring them. So why did you kill me then? Understand? So these are and I feel like the success of the song right now is as a result of God wanting used me to pass that message to raise that awareness and change people's mindset sometimes about how they see life, or sometimes how you can really hate someone, because they are succeeding. Everybody will have their time, so and the song is doing wonderfully well. Choosing now the right person to pass this message on with you to matters. You understand? Now who do you think that can actually give it a touch and also bring in his community to say una can hear the message too, Mona no me no be say me only vocal mono Mona know to say okay, you understand? And he is a gospel artist, strictly gospel, and I'm the first secular artist.
Somebody asked him on an interview, and I was surprised that he accepted to be. When you first of all put out the flyer, I was like, wow, him on that soundtrack, how possible?
Yeah.
What did you blow you small powder and say, come and do this thing with me? What did you tell him?
He took time. He
Okay.
took time before he accepted. Trust me. And I had other artists that I could like, even bigger artists than him in France that they could, but I don't think they could give out that message the way KS Bloom would give it. You understand? So I waited. He did all the back and forth with his team. So c'est pas un artiste gospel, toi tu es un artiste gospel, vous ne pouvez pas faire un son ensemble, ça va jamais arriver. Qu'est-ce qu'on veut dire? What do you want to tell your people? And stuff like that. What do you want to? But you know the power of music, eh? The power of music as is and according to the Bible, they say music was one of the things that Lucifer was using to ginger God, because Lucifer was a great musician. You know, music sometimes it doesn't need permission. I don't know. I think Mobad said that. Rest in peace to him. Yes, he said he doesn't need any permission. So Kais got to a point where he had no choice. He told me that, bro, see, je vais t'envoyer le couplet. So he sent it to me. I think it was one night he sent it to me. I listened, boy, verse. I said, yes. First of all, I prayed. I tell God that it means that you know why I didn't have to do it with another person. I had to do it with this guy, because the message, his message actually complete the song. If you, for those who can really understand French, his message just completes the entire song. It seems like the song it was really good, but something was left for it to be 100%. So it was that his verse. And today his fans are singing it as well. And they too, you don't penetrate their soul. You don't penetrate, them, and he said that it was a conviction from God that actually made him, decided to
It's also a
drop
song
a
that
verse.
helps to evangelize, like you said, for us to find out and in fact come to the consciousness that you are going to leave everything behind. So there's before we have a small game to play with you. See a couple of games we just had we're going to decide. So this let's take out this time for you to appreciate, maybe not key people, but you have a good number of millions, what do I say, millions of Cameroonians, millions of Africans. I mean, those Cameroonians that are based in diaspora or different nationalities, persons from around the world that love and appreciate the music that you do. You have a strong and solid fan base.
Thank you.
What do you have to tell them watching you this Sunday afternoon? What words of appreciation do you have for these people that ride with you, looking into your camera?
First thing I want to say, I always give big shout out to all my day one fans, for those who have been a Kocee fan from day one, and to all those who still get to discover who Kocee is. I just believe that music brings people together, people of different culture, people of different, perceptions and understanding and different religious backgrounds. I just want you all to, keep supporting the movement, and obviously expect nothing but the best from me, and also to especially my Cameroonian fans and supporters. Support your artists, not just me, but let's give it a try again to our other entertainers and especially the young ones. I'm crying so much for the young ones, because they need a platform that is set for them to come, right through, and let the legacy keep going, because I don't think I'll be here for a long time. I don't think some of my other colleagues who are A-listers like me are gonna be there for a long time. So I urge the Cameroonian community to really put hands again on their artists, support your artists, and go for their shows, go for their concerts, stream their songs, because, them giving joy to you all and making you all dance, making you all sing, all they deserve is just the support in return. Clicking that like button, that share button definitely won't do you, any harm. So far, thank you all for pushing the industry this far. Thank you all for um, um, trusting your entertainers. But I think we need more of that trust and support, to a different level. Yeah, thank you.
We're not concluding just yet, though. Don't mind as if this is now talking very seriously. Please take note. So I'll hand you these
Okay,
flags.
sure.
The game we're about to play now is called green flag, red flag. So you'll be showing your flags like this.
Okay, like
You'll be
this.
showing the side ones. So
Okay.
you need to know which one. So I'm going to ask you questions that pertain to women, and you tell us if it's a green flag or a red
Okay.
flag. Very simple question.
Mm.
Okay. Has a male bestie? Green flag boy.
How?
Has a male bestie? Green flag. Why?
It is a male person. Females don't finish.
What if you don't get the bestie? See?
That is your problem. No concern me.
Okay. Next question. Always ask for urgent momo. OOM. Baby,
For
please send
urgent
me small. But you're rich now.
work.
But she can ask one time.
One time, but not all the time.
One time, like how many times in 1 month?
2 times a month.
If emergency come out,
If
make her three.
if she has something going on for herself, she wouldn't even ask you.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good point. Always wants to see you at night, not during the day. Mm-hmm.
At night,
Yeah.
not during the day.
Yes. And you tell let's meet up at this restaurant in broad daylight. Maybe let's go out for dinner. Why? Why?
There's something she's hiding.
What if she works in the day? What if she works in the day and she's only free at night?
If she works during the day,
Yes.
you know that there is no job that they don't switch. There are jobs that you work night shift and you have day shift. You cannot have just day shift. You definitely have a night shift sometimes. So when you get night shift, let's see during the day. If you know still no one see during the day, you be vampire. Why you no one see during the day?
Okay, offers to pay for the bill when you guys are out. I don't agree.
I mean, it has it makes you proud of your woman. Some like you feel like there's somebody who, okay, tomorrow even if I don't have, she can take care of the house, she can take care of the family, she can take care of the kids, she can take care of and even still empower you. It's just that some women don't see those things important. You know, sometimes pay their bills. Just pay. Sometimes even say, uh, I've sorted out, the the light bills, or babe, you're doing too much. I'll take care of the light bills this month. Whoa, wow,
Okay, always tells her friends about everything that happens between you.
always.
Tells her friends about everything that happens between you two.
Sorry,
Maybe they are close.
very close. But don't tell her everything. You can't tell her
You
everything.
know that women share even what happens in the bedroom.
They
But they
do.
don't do it with bad intention.
They do with good
Yeah,
intention.
especially when maybe it's the first time. Like, oh, baby girl, you have no idea what happened.
Keep.
So will you still be a red flag?
I mean, still, it's not really red flag. Red flag. Sometimes it's out of excitement too. I think males too. We do that too. We do that a lot of times.
So it's both flags.
Yeah. So, now telling her everything that happens, in your life, in your relationship, in your every single thing that, no, because um, um, human beings are very unpredictable. You know, you can be telling me everything that's happening. If those things are not happening in my own life for a long time, I go tire. Like, myself, I need to get this thing there. It only happen or you. Why? You can start raising some kind of jealousy, some kind of little, if you start getting.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. We're going to pause with that. Can I have those?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we're going to now play quick fire questions with Kocee. Okay. So
Okay.
you not think too much. You just be answering
As you're
as
asking.
I'm asking you.
Okay.
Question number one: what was your last Google search?
My last Google search.
Yes. What was the last thing you searched on Google?
I do a concert venue in Paris that I have to do the capacity.
All right. What was your first job?
First job
Yes. First thing you did that ever gave you money?
that ever gave me money.
Yes.
Chantier.
How much did you earn?
Yeah, building construction. I was paid 2,000 a day, 2,000 francs a day. Yeah. So we used to carry cement, carry blocks, construct, build. Yeah. So they like manif.
All right. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food.
Yes.
Favorite food today, shrimps.
Okay. Shrimps and just shrimps.
Yeah, just shrimps. Shrimps and fried rice.
Okay. Who do you text the most?
Who do I text the most?
Yeah.
Who do I text the
Who receives
most?
the most attention from you on text messages?
On text messages,
Text messages. Who are you always texting?
I'm always texting my community manager.
Yeah.
My community manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
They always holler you.
And my
You
ma-
want food, you want
and my
food.
and my manager will always,
Understood. Very,
Yeah.
very understood.
yeah.
What's your favorite type of music?
Afrobeat.
Okay. If you could be transformed into an animal, what animal would you choose?
Gorilla.
Why?
Because they almost reason like human being.
What dish do you cook best?
Tomato sauce and rice.
So you need sour.
Mm-mm.
So you be pro.
I touch and really.
Hey! You put wait to be preferred, fish or meat?
No chicken.
Me too, you know.
Yeah.
Because you will season the chicken fine.
Obviously, do all those. I know.
Wow, I'm impressed. How do you answer the telephone? How do you usually answer the telephone? What's your phone, by the way? Can we get Kocee's phone?
I don't usually hold my phone when
Okay, you
I
don't.
always have my
So what happens when you answer the phone? How do you do it?
headphones. I have my headphones.
So what do you say when you pick?
Yeah.
You just pick as a yeah.
It depends on who's calling.
So tell us how it happens.
Like who? Like if who's calling?
Let's say it's a friend.
A friend. How far?
Let's say it's a potential business partner.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Your tone is always this calm.
It's your friend.
Very important. All right. What are you most looking forward to in your life right now?
Right now. I just want to inspire a lot of people. I just want to also get to a point where I can develop other talents, because I feel like after my music era, when I get into my producer era, there's a lot that has to be changed in our music. I can't let it. I can. Even if I have to switch to other businesses, I still need to work on this industry. I still need to serve the industry to some point. Yeah.
Money or happiness?
Hmm?
Money or happiness?
Who happiness here? Money. No what you're saying. Money or happiness?
I know asking this question was really dumb because
No.
it's not clear. Because people say money will bring you that happiness that you need.
Money buys. I say having the money is automatic happiness now. So happiness no get choice.
That will come.
Yeah.
People follow the money. Join you. So when you were chochoro, when you were small, what were you thinking that you were going to become? When you were discussing with your friends in primary school, even nursery school, what were you telling yourself to become?
The thing is, as I was going, the career be the change.
There be like three in the way.
Yeah. So primary school, I wanted to be a pilot. So now as I enter secondary school, I know say for be pilot, you go do science, and science I changed now enter manager. And then as I go now, they say economics, the one worry me small. I say better man just be lawyer. I'll just read my history. History no hard, you know. So I do A2 history, economics, and geography.
Okay.
You know, so I just totally run away from maths A4. You know, then now as I don't finish secondary school again now, then when I got now to the university, I felt like okay, I think I'll go back to management. You know, so management within the last, so I will like 4 career before I run that. And even the management I know still do am, you know.
Thank God for musical. Thank God. What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you in this your career?
It is my career.
Yes, especially if you were on stage.
I'm on stage. Yeah, most of the most embarrassing.
Well, even if it's not your stage, in your life,
Okay.
even in your career.
Okay. Uh, they don't book me for some show for Equatorial Guinea. Say my can sing only Sango for front 4 people. But I was paid. I think I was paid like 5 million.
Wow.
That, yes, only four.
Just 4 people.
Yeah, just 4 people. So I'm like, you know, the pay was good, but you know, singing in front of 4 people, like, I knew that I was coming to a show, you know. They told me that nah, they just need me to come and get this mommy way. He like Sango, and Ijo one man you can sing only that Sango, no microphone, nothing, no speaker and stuff like that. You know, these billionaires like they just feel like they can do anything. So I got there. I'd already accepted the pay, but they did not tell me until I got there.
There was 4 people.
No. Now when I got there now, I'm like, okay, I'm waiting to go to the venue. So the guy who I was in contact with, he came and picked me up at the hotel. We got into the car, you know. It's this very big luxury car. And I'm like, okay, it was I think there's something going on. And then instead of going venue, I'm getting into a very big house. Like it's almost like a palace, like a castle. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I feel say maybe one fair branch for the first. Before now we'll go they play with show. The them thing they perform. When I got into the house, they don't wash, they don't wash it, they don't build and make up the shit on. The mommy they get picking them. So man start singing. Which I would do. I know most of the times for these shows, you tell the promoter to pay like, you know, like maybe 70%, because sometimes I take 70% payment before. They say no, they'll pay me 100%.
So we don't need to collect how much?
Yeah, we don't collect how much. So no way, no day. I start singing Sango, they go, pam param pararam param.
Because they don't say no agreement.
No.
No mind, no nothing.
Yeah, and we need. It's not like if we had an agreement before, like from the contract, I'll see where I'm performing. But you know, this kind of the person that I know him. You know, is someone who has also invited me there before. So I get to understand that it was a family of the president. Yes, it was. I think the president's the president's sister. Yeah, and all her daughters they love Sango. Yeah, so. And also, I know say in a president, I know if you do anyhow. Next time before one call, probably you don't worry. For you, I have to do what I have to do, you know. So that's why I start singing Sango, sing. So I don't know why any other song. So no, I still, but they say man sing the Sango again. So I start singing Sango back again. Then the Kafa will tell me, you know. I think that the money they sprayed on me came out like 2 million. Money they sprayed on me, you know. So it was embarrassing at some point because I'm always used to singing in front of a huge crowd and you know singing and exchanging with people. Yeah, but singing to someone and then they are watching you like this and you're singing. They are watching you and then when you're done they do like this. Can you sketch your Professor Uncle? So
Thank God for the money. Yes. At least What's important? Is they clapping for me?
Yeah, if people clap the name,
It's
no,
so demurely and
yeah,
mindful. It's
yeah.
very important. Anyway, thank you so much, Kocee, for
You're
having
welcome.
been with us.
You're
I had a
welcome.
wonderful, wonderful time. But thing the way I want ask you,
Okay.
you don't get a few times the way you don't it's more shaka with people
Oh,
their fellow
fellow artists.
artists and the rest. You never try for meet them for back on a story fix am
She's
or
doing like which one?
like my looks long.
Like Malox.
Last time when you don't be really did too good. You try for Simona because you be calling out on a
Mm,
couple of things, especially with regards to the work where we surround
mm,
friends in even wax, for
mm,
instance. Yes, that
mm,
a lot raised a lot of shoulders. Though the message,
mm,
like I did talk
mm,
before, why even start shoot, the message was a message of we
mm,
can do better.
mm,
But sometimes when you say something, it doesn't really get. You know, so if you
mm,
talk once, you're responsible for what you say, but not what
mm.
people
Hope you understand.
interpret.
Yeah.
So when it happens that you're not on the very good side with your fellow artists, when you sit back, do you like regret some of the outings and try to reach out, or you are like, you know what, it's for the sake of the industry and we have to build it regardless?
I don't regret. No. What industry no need now? What industry need now? I guess like brutalize and revolutionize kind of information may be passed on.
Okay.
You understand? When you see the level at which our industry was before and where it is now, you will not pacify whatever you want to say. You will not sugarcoat whatever you want to say. And we are very good at that. We are very good at sugarcoating stuff. Like, no, it'll be fine, but one day somewhere, you know, fine. You know, fine. You don't listen to that so many times.
I'm using that like that day and the day after when they release and also that
You
up
know,
the
I
views too.
you know, I okay, but you don't have to one up the views.
It's all it,
Let me not say it's not fine. You understand? So I feel like these are things that we need to talk about because when we keep nurturing them, it keeps happening and it keeps making these other countries laugh at us, you know. They laugh at us because they feel like, you know, if all we a whole 20 would we how many who come on at 25 million, I don't know how many would they now. So if all we would accept say this thing fine, it means that the entire country actually don't know the difference between a good music and a bad song. You understand? So let's say yes, we all push. I shared it as well for patriotism. I love my country, you know, but I love my country doing better. You understand? I love my country. It's just like you love having a child that you love. You not sugarcoat when he's failing in school. You not tell him no I don't know why you fail maths no. I'll whoop your ass. And I'll tell you that if you fail maths again, you will not have all the things that you deserve as a kid. You're not gonna have your playtime, you will not have your iPad, you will not have your games, you will not play your games anymore. And then I'm gonna, make sure that you don't leave the house. I'll ground you as my child when you're not doing well in school. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because I want you to do better. Because there's challenges out there. There are challenges out there. The real world. There are obstacles that you're gonna meet. You understand? So no feed day for 2024, getting to 2025, when things are upgrading, when music is exploring. First of all, Cameroon don't even know chat all over the world. Cameroon, there are some people that they don't even know that Cameroon is a country. I'm telling you, there are some people who don't even can sit any single Cameroonian entertainer. Nigerians knew that Awilo Longomba was the only Cameroonian artist they know. Meanwhile, Awilo Longomba is Congolese. You understand? It means they don't even know what Big Richard Bona. You understand? Richard Bona, who is filling up venues with white people. They didn't even know that, someone like West Madiko. They didn't even know that someone like Manu Dibango is Cameroonian. You understand? And then you're sitting here that I should sugarcoat. I was talking about the production of the song, and I feel like the production would have been better. I feel like the beat making with the entire, percussions and stuff like that. It's irritating in the ears. So I cannot sit and sugarcoat you. I talked about the production. Now, as the artist, if you take it personally, okay, I'm not doing it for you. You've done your time, first of all. you can't add any value to the industry again. I have to be worried about the Raisies, the King Lucas. I have to be worried about the Elisha Keys, if they do. I can't worry about you. No, we've done our time. Very soon, you know.
You'll be signing out of the scene.
Of course.
So remind us again where the concert is going to be taking place, and of course, tickets are currently selling.
Yeah, tickets out.
So how can we get the
So
tickets?
far, I think we've already sold 2,000 tickets.
Wow.
Yeah, so 2,000
Wow.
tickets already. So, and we are having the tickets available on our ticket platform, where you can get your ticket. If you have Momo, you can easily get your ticket. You just need to click the link. They'll show you what ticket you want. You want a 2,000, you want a 5,000, you want a 15,000. You choose 2,000. How many tickets do you want? You choose the number one. You go forward. They show you how you want to pay, Momo or Orange. You choose. In one time, they just send you a message for your phone. Say, may you know, die star 126. Normally, if you're using the MTN, then you confirm that you get your tickets. They send it to your email. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So grab your tickets now, because Canal Olympia might be small on that
No,
day.
clearly.
You know.
If 2,000 people don't even buy. Well, February, we didn't have which date.
Yeah.
People should hurry up.
Yeah.
Time, no day. Grab your tickets now. Thank you once again for having granted us this
You're welcome.
opportunity.
You're
We are
welcome.
so elated, guys. I know you had a wonderful time, because I had a wonderful time. I learned and I laughed a lot. Drop your comments in the comment section. Like we said, if there's any question that Kocee, you want Kocee to answer, he's definitely going to do it on probably his social media platforms. Thank you all for watching. The rebroadcast of this particular edition of the program comes up on Monday as from at 3 p.m. And for myself and the entire team, it's hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.